G'day gang, Dan here, how you going? We're back in the Elder Scrolls Online. We're in the Deadlands. In the Deadlands, in fact. Continuing on from where we last left off. Been a little bit of a break. But we're back. Just gonna ride around. Actually, where are we going? To the Blood Pit? Go to the Blood Pit. We destroyed an Incarnate at Burning Gyre Keep. But Lyrith believes that the Waking Flame plans to create more. She wants to find the Riven Catalyst before they do, and she thinks the Blade Bearer Dramora can point us to our goal. Arox told me that the seer we need to speak with is a prisoner in the Blood Pit. The Anchorite will meet us there. Fantastic. Okay. There is something over here, though. What's this all about? Note for Kazasha. Kazasha? If you come back, then you understand your duty. You are still the Kalmer's wise woman in waiting. Send me and Burrs. Can't see it. Talk to Kazasha. Burrs on Ash to the Ash Pit. I have no regret. We fell in honorable battle against that terrible beast. Your task may seem harder now without us at your side, but you are Kalmur, stronger than any other. You can claim justice for our clan. Find the Ravener's home inside Ardent Hope and destroy the beast. Let Atrazu guide you. You're all that's left. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have to go over there. Ah, but I gotta go over here. Okay. Let's go over here first then. Hello, Anna and boyfriend. Anna and boyfriend over there in the chat. Anticlimicus, hello there. Yes, this is a live stream, but we are continuing on the series.
You, stop for a moment. I know Atrozu, but we need the help.
Atrozu's a ghost bear? What?
Glad to see someone who's not Daedric. My friend and I need your help. A beast lives in this citadel, the Ravener. It slaughtered my clan. Only a few of us lived. So, we found our way into the Deadlands to destroy it in our clan's name.
How do you plan to do that?
By entering the Citadel they call Ardent Hope and hunting it down. Oh, you mean how do we find the beast? My friend here, Atrozu, was my clan's totem spirit. He can track the Ravener. As for how to destroy it, I still need to figure that out.
I found this note by some orc bodies.
Then you know I'm the last of my clan. A Zivalai patrol found us, and they died to protect me. So I can't give up. But if I go in there alone, it only ends one way. Join me. Help me get justice for Clan Kalmar. If we live, I can reward you.
I'll join you in Ardent Hope and help destroy the Ravener.
Now we stand a chance with you here. I saw a drainage gate on the northern wall that we can use to slip into the Citadel. We'll meet you inside. From there, we just follow my bear. Keep your eyes open and weapons ready. It'll be a hornet's nest.
Alright. Slipping through the gate. Oh, it's just here. It's just here. Ardent Hope Outer Ward. Yes, this is a live stream. I'm continuing on the Deadlands series, so this will be about it could be a 2-hour episode, but it won't be any longer than that.
Get to it, Atrozu. Find the Ravener.
With that, dude, follow the bear. Wait a minute, where'd the bear go? Did that bear just jump straight into the lava lake? Because that's what it looked like to me. I'm pretty sure he just went... Oh no, he's over there, he's over there. Follow the bear, don't go into the lava lake. This bear's just going around in circles.
Hold on. Atrozu needs time to find the trail again.
Oh my goodness. Isn't it just like straight ahead? Oh, he's off again. Atrozu, wait! Wait for us! Atrozu's a little glitchy. Keep going, little buddy.
The Ravener. Hurry!
I cannot find it! My prey has left Nirn!
Fled. Smoke.
Others? How?
Castav.
I'll ease his pain. See if he knows anything.
Okay.
Are you an illusion? Or real? Am I saved? We must hurry. It needs life. It could return.
We're real? What do you mean about needing life?
The Dremnikin. It's hunting. It never stops. The orb. It drains life. Blood. For power. To find prey.
Do you know where it went?
Sometimes it roars in the north. A tower. Don't follow. Just run. Only death.
I'm sorry, friend. Look around for anything useful. I want to examine this man.
The folded, tattered pages hold brief passages written varyingly in dirt and blood. My name is Castav. I need to hold close to that fact. Castav? I can't recall my family's name. Before I tailored clothing, fine things, sold them at a modest shop in Leowin, my son would help. My memory of how I arrived here is scattered, faint. That's what it does to you. Each drop of blood removes another detail. I can't see my son's face, although I know he had one. Others are here with me, chained in dirt. They call it Dremnikin. I can't remember if that is its name or kind. His voice burrows into my mind. A thundering echo behind the eyes, roars of constant hunger and cruelty. The guards take some who never return. They dragged an orc man from here as he wailed. I've never seen an orc so scared. Though I fear the means, I pray to the divines for an end. Heard our guards sharing tales of this Dremnikin. It rules this portion of the city. They admire it. It inspires them. They said that with every hunt it risks its essence, which they thought honorable. I didn't understand what they meant. Hearing their words drove me to a rage. An elf woman calmed me before I lashed out. What good would it do? Her name eludes me now. Only a few of us left in the holding pen. A Dremnikin cannot complete its hunt. It appears paler, slower. It takes more and more of us for the scrying. I've gone 2, no, maybe 3 times now. Each time, it takes more of my life. I only know I had a son because I wrote it down before, but I still recall my name, Castav. Before the elf women disappeared, she told me a secret. There is a way out. A prisoner from before, someone I cannot remember, found a hole. A small portion of wall broken away. If a person could get free, perhaps they could crawl through it. How she learned of this, she couldn't recall, but she held fast to the story. I am all who's left. The monster's voice shouts for more blood. I am Castav. I am Castav. I am.
What do those papers say?
I am Castav.
The prisoner mentioned the Ravener's orb. Where did it go?
The Ravener claw, a single broken claw that ends in a black, bloody stump. It appears shriveled and decayed.
Is that a piece of the Ravener? The Ravener completely drained this man's life spirit. Not only can it speak, but it uses magic as well. I thought I understood what it was, but I knew nothing. Doesn't matter. We still need to destroy it. Show me what you found.
Here's the man's journal. The Ravener drained him for its hunt.
So, not just magic. Blood magic. The type that steals memories from its victims. I know it. Utter cruelty. The man Kastov said it's a Dremnikin. That's new to me. But I don't care what it calls itself. It'll take the name I gave it.
I found blood on the pedestal where the orb stood.
Makes sense. Kastov said the Ravener used him to power that orb it uses to hunt. And the Ravener shouted that its prey wasn't on Nirn. Blood magic could easily fuel a relic that can scry across planes. What about that claw?
It's shriveled and decayed.
The journal claims each hunt risks the Ravener's essence. He thought it looked weaker. This could be the answer. We starve it. Smash the orb. Stop it from finding prey. Kastov mentioned a tower to the north. And Atrozu has the trail again. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, little bear. Off you go. Mark Roos on a Rabbit Gaming. Hello there. Changing up the style of playthroughs. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing...
Back, you fetcher!
Jeez, where am I going to get attacked from? A Ravager. Yeah, so every once
You have to know how to scrap.
in a while I'm going to be looking to do a 2-hour stream.
Let's see that tower? We have to find a way to reach it.
Go find that area that we should be able to pass through. Cold going around the side. Yeah, so I want to have these like longer streams so I can actually get through more of the content. So just recently we did one in Lord of the Rings Online.
Yeah.
I see the hole. It tunnels right through the wall.
I see it. He wrote about it into the courtyard. So you might find that it will happen maybe 2 to 3 times a week.
I sense it near. Find it.
You hear that?
Oh, look at that thing.
From the tower.
Look at that. Let's kill it. Look at all them. Look at all them teeth. Ugh. Alrighty, explore that tower. Oh no!
Before we go farther, we need to talk.
What's wrong, little buddy? Pet the bear. Yes.
I expected none of this. The Ravener speaks. And what's the purpose of a tower full of books? After everything I went through to get here, I still don't understand what we face. What is this creature?
Why do you want to know?
Because it took everything. My entire clan, my home, my future, all gone due to this beast. I don't care if it speaks or reads, or if it recites poetry. I will see it killed.
We still don't know how to kill it.
I know it's hunting prey, and it's falling apart without that. So, we need to find and destroy that orb. Stop its ability to hunt and starve it to death. Perhaps I can watch it suffer. Lead on. We're not leaving until the Ravener is dead.
Got it. Pretty sure if I put this big old blade through it, that'll do the job. Hey, Amos.
More and more books. I wish I could burn them all.
Oh, law book discovered. Mary likes us reading a few books.
I really don't like your odds.
A pumpkin? Sure does look like a pumpkin. Not sure what that was supposed to be. Alright, continuing on.
I think I'm getting good at this. Oh, I probably shouldn't have heard that. They're coming for
I shall know your secrets.
I never used to fight this much until I met you.
Oh, chat's on. I can hear you. I can read what you're saying.
Dead end. But what's this contraption? Maybe it opens a path.
Let's have a look at this contraption. The portal machine needs charged loose ends inserted in order to operate. I find whoever repeatedly removes the loose ends, they will wish I hadn't. Your curiosity and experiments on other librarians are not worth the punishments I am capable of dishing out. Valkynaz Nokvroz. So we're gonna go. Oh, no, it's through here. Oh, I can see something on the other side of this wall here. I guess we gotta get through these traps, these spikes. Oh, she wants to have a chat. Alright, let's have a chat then. While you stand in the spikes.
Based on the runic arrangement, I'd guess this thing creates a portal. A lock this complex surely leads to an area worth protecting. We need to know where it goes. Find a way to power it. See how that crystal glows? We need more like that.
How do you know we're headed the right way?
Didn't you hear the voice? The shouts keep coming from higher up. And they wouldn't put so much protection around this if it didn't go somewhere important. No, we're definitely on its trail. Before I leave this tower, I will destroy the Ravener.
We still haven't learned how to destroy it.
True. Keep your eyes open. Among all these tomes must be something. Anything. If not, then I will throw myself at it with the rage of Clan Kelmer. Justice will be done.
Justice shall be done. Okay. So I went in this direction. I guess that was the wrong way. I figured we had to use this. Breathe in the fumes or something. Charge Lucent. So... Reached a dead end, but found a room with a strange machine. Kazasha believes activating it will allow us to proceed. I should find the missing components and turn it on. So I'm supposed to do something with this? I guess maybe if I take that and pop it over there. Aha! Portal to the upper floor. Grab that. Okay. And then what, I gotta go charge it or something? Charge it up. Right. Don't get spiked. Utilize you there. Another one for us here. Well, that'd be the 3. Let me just have a look around here. Oh, okay. It's just a quick way back. Ugh! Put one there. Go back and get the other one. Rabbit, I may get this game. It looks really cool. And it wouldn't surprise me if ESO goes on sale. Oh, yeah. Especially now, because you got, with the Christmas sales and all that stuff. I think actually Steam is having a sale. I don't know if this is part of it, though. But I'm sure either now or towards the end of the year, there's a good chance it'll go on sale again.
Just know that the Ravener... Where is this damn Ravener? Is he hiding from me?
Where is that punk?
Look here. So much magic imbued in this book.
Vow of consumption, a vow made to consume the Kalmor clan and gain knowledge of family. As I desire to gain a deeper understanding of the mortal concept of family, I've chosen an appropriate vessel of this knowledge to devour. A clan of orcs known as Kalmor who reside on the plain of Nirn manifest a being they call a Trozu. It is through their bonds of unity and family that this creature comes forth. I swear by the power bestowed to me by Lord Mehrunes Dagon to consume a Trozu and thus gain the knowledge I seek. In addition, I shall consume the souls of any Kalmor who I encounter until my hunt is complete. With this vow, I hereby summon a new orb of vows that shall guide me to my target. If I... Alright, easy. Atrozu, take it easy. If I fail, may I crumble to ash and my vestige dissipate, never to serve my Lord Dagon again.
No, I won't let this happen! This whole time he was hunting a Trozu because of what he represents. The Ravener didn't just want to devour my clanmates. It craved the very idea of the Kalmor. Our unity, our fellowship. It would mean our complete destruction.
How does devouring a Trozu accomplish that?
You have to understand. As our totem, a Trozu is the clan. The bond between each Kalmor, our memories of the past, our hopes for the future. All of it melds to form him. Once those bonds are gone, he dies. My clan is destroyed forever.
What do you plan to do?
I don't know. That vow claims the orb holds the spirits of my clan. I plan to destroy it so the Ravener couldn't hunt. But what happens to them if I do? And a Trozu? I need time to think. Let's just find the orb. I'll decide then.
Then we should find it.
I can feel my people near.
Let's go. Oh!
Run! It's coming back! So much blood!
Forward. Oh!
Someone, please, rescue us!
More spirits.
I can't find my family. I have to save them.
There's another 2 over here. I protect the library. I am guardian of Lord Dagon's knowledge, keeper of that tower of conviction. I contain power, a gift bestowed upon me by Mehrunes Dagon. The consumption of knowledge. It melds into my being once I ingest a source. I hunt a source, all sources, for all knowledge. I shall grow wiser, become a better protector, understand that which I guard. I have a price put upon me. My lord loves his pacts. Once I decide on a target, I shall have no others. The orb of blood and soul and magic that I create shall be the one, the only one, until I complete my vow. Then I may seek another. I accept this price. There will be no failures. I shall know all.
My clan still exists, but only as spirits. Atrozu, what should I do?
Little Bear seems convinced that it needs more pets. It's crying out for pets. Alright. You better, feeling better, Atrozu? He's alright now. Doing alright. He's doing alright. Oh crap. Let's get him. Tearing down from the sky.
Ravener! I won't let you take Atrozu!
Prey arrives. The hunt is complete. Why do you struggle? Accept your fate.
That it? The Ravener's dead. All is fine. We need that orb.
Look, the scrying orb!
Here it is, but I'm still not sure. Oh, here we go.
Let this torture end. I beg you.
Where did she go? Wait. Where'd she go? I lost her. Atrozu's here. Something is wrong. Where'd she go? Try going in again. It says she's here, but I don't see her. Where did she go? She's not here. Now, maybe we're gonna go all the way back out. Try going through this door and see if it kickstarts it again. Something's not quite right. Something's not quite right. Oh, there she is. I can see her now.
The Ravener's hunt could end here. But my clan, my family... Because they still exist inside that orb, I still have Atrozu. These last remnants of them keep him alive. If we destroy this, I lose them for good. And Atrozu leaves with them. But I live.
Do we have other options?
We leave them, and I keep Atrozu. I can weaken the orb enough so we can escape. and will have to run forever. But at least Atrozu would stay with me. Please, help me choose. Save my own life? Or do I keep my clan's memory alive?
Keep Atrozu. He's all that's left of your clan. Protect your life. Destroy the orb. Ooh, tough. Decisions. We leave them and I keep Atrozu. I can weaken the orb enough so we can escape. But we'll have to run forever. But at least Atrozu... Oh, what do we do? Oh, poor Atrozu. No, you know what? Keep Atrozu. He's all that's left of your clan.
Despite everything, I think you're right. What's my life if I'm all alone? I came here to honor my clan. Destroying them just to save myself would be a coward's choice. Here, take my blood and pour it on the orb. I'll use that to drain its power. For the Kalmar! It won't stay drained long. Let's escape while we can. No need to linger here a moment longer. I'll make us an exit.
Atrozu lives. Kind of.
I'll be right behind you, I promise. I just want one last look around. This place, home of the beast who killed everyone I know. I want to remember what I hate.
How do you feel?
Angry that the Ravener put me in this position. But also comforted. Atrozu will stay by my side. I won't be completely alone in this world.
I think he is crying out for pets. Master Eden, been watching all of your old content. Will you ever do Dragon Quest 11? Well, first of all, hello there, Master Eden. I don't think so, because I've never played Dragon Quest 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, if there is such a thing. Can't say I've ever played any of those before in the past.
I'll be honest, I really didn't think we'd survive in there. Perhaps you were sent to help me through that trial. Or maybe it was just luck. But now I think we should go our separate ways. The Ravener will be hunting us. But at least I'm not alone.
Where will you run?
Somewhere far, hopefully. Find our way back to Nirn eventually. Atrozu and I will have to keep moving. But we'll have each other. And the memories of my family. I haven't forgotten your reward. Here you go. Thank you for being there for both of us.
The Fist of Kalmar. Gonna add it to my collection, thank you very much.
Mother Morrowind has her eye on you.
As well, Atrozu. You're all I have left.
Wholesome quest. Alright, good. We did something good. Oh, what the heck? What is that thing?
Dagon's reach is long, mortals. Come and face his wrath. I shall cast your heads at
Keep
Dagon's
knocking him around.
Jeez. Maybe I was a little bit too keen. What in the heck is this thing? I actually think I've got a lot of lag at the moment too. Maybe I should have been so quick to rush into that fight. Miri, I'm struggling over here myself.
bleed together.
I've never seen this before. Got a wolf guy over here. Got Miri's down. There's fire and flame everywhere. Oh, he's losing his mind. It's only got a little bit left. Ultimate. There we go. Wow. That was cool. Where the heck did that guy come from? Just a dude wandering around, looking for a fight. Mark, is it me or Orc Females Fit? They're out there. They're doing some work, finding things, surviving. Here's the next quest.
Over here, friend. No one's come in or out while I've been waiting.
Marcina, well, still your biggest fan. I'm blind a little, so I love the way you read out your quest. I cannot wait to watch Final Fantasy XIV on the... Oh, thanks, Marcina. Yeah, so one of the things that I would like to do in this sort of more stream format is actually continue on with Final Fantasy XIV. Try to make a lot more... progression through it, I guess, with a 2-hour stream rather than our shorter episodes.
The Blood Pit. If names are omens, then this is a dire one. After what Aarox told us about the place, I admit I wouldn't want to set foot there until we exhausted every other lead we had.
Do you think you might have been imprisoned here?
I'm not sure. Wouldn't a place like this leave scars you couldn't forget?
If you didn't meet Elagion here, Elagion here, then where else could you know him from?
I don't know. And what does it matter? However we met, I just hope Elagion can tell me who I was before this mask was adhered to my face. It would also be nice if he can tell us something useful about the Riven Cataclysm.
Elagion? Explore the Blood Pit?
There, an overseer. Let's see what's going on.
The blind old fool is useless. All he did was babble about nonsense.
He is becoming resistant to the elixir, Valkynaz Nokvroz. There's nothing to be done.
Nothing to be done? Be grateful that I am not my predecessor, Aarox the Mutilator.
What? Aarox the Mutilator, he's in my pocket.
Nokvroz is weak. I would have killed the Overseer for her failure.
Valkynaz Nokvroz mentioned a blind old fool. Could he have been talking about Elagion? And what was that about an elixir? Let's keep looking.
Let's keep looking. There's skies.
Careful. Overseer on the left.
Valkynaz Nokvroz. Do you have any idea when we can expect Aerox the Mutilator to return?
Arox never left. I had him cursed. Turned him into a dade rat.
Nokvroz? He did this to me? That bloodless aspile!
Improve the elixir before I return. And forget Arox. He is no longer your concern.
And listening to a few more. Oh, here's more. Listening to a few more conversations.
Was that the last of them? Oh, thank Vec.
Guess we just keep moving along.
The Warden's Overlook is nearby. The entrance is a portal. We might find the location of Elagion's Durance spy today.
I think Light asked what class I'm playing. A Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight. Here we go, here we go. Through this to Warden's Overlook. A list of prisoners held in the Blood Pit. The name Elagion appears near the top of the list, with a notation confined in the Durance Vial by special order in the southwest section of the prison. Near the bottom of the list, under secret prisoners, you notice the name Arox the Mutilator. Beside the name is the notation gone missing or possibly eaten by mortal prisoners. Either way, don't tell Valkynaz Nokvroz. Blood Pit map. That's not a map.
That map was obviously
Look
drawn
up
by
there.
a prisoner.
Nokvroz returns!
Have you completed your interrogation, Valkynaz Nokvroz?
Nothing but a waste of time. Just more of the same. Secure the Durance Vial until I return. I must go. That tiresome mortal Celdina insists on my presence. Improve the elixir before my next interrogation.
He's getting away! I'll kill him!
Yes. Find Elagion's Durance Vial. Oh. They've got the interesting architecture. Everything's gothic. Lava everywhere.
It's a fight now.
Metal and lava. keep going this way. So it's been a couple weeks since Deadlands released. I actually wanted to wait.
The Durance vial.
Wanted to wait a little bit because there were so many players around. I was doing quests, but bosses were already dead, and I would just automatically complete quests. It was really strange, so hopefully now there's a lot less going around doing the quests.
I remember the smells of this place. The old seer should be behind a glowing door.
Behind a glowing door?
Close, but one more obstacle. Any ideas? If Aarox is right, Elagion is behind that glowing door. That's a lot of security for one old blind seer, though. I guess we need to figure out how to open Elagion's cell if I really want to talk to him.
You having second thoughts? I figured you'd be eager to find out what Elagion knows about your past.
Yeah, I thought so too. But what if something in my past is terrible? What if that's why I can't or won't remember? Alright, let's do this. I think we can use lucent crystals, just like back at the bathhouse in the shambles.
Lucents? Remind me about those. I don't need reminders about that. We just did that. But I'll ask her anyway.
Lucents can be charged with energy and used to activate all sorts of things, like opening that door, maybe. Gather some lucents and look for a dynamis font to charge them. There's got to be one around here. Maybe on the balcony up above?
Alright, I'll look for lucents.
Spend any amount of time scavenging in Fargrave or various realms of Oblivion, and you'll run into a few of these Daedric devices. Lucents are usually easy to find. The tricky part is locating a dynamis font that still works.
I remember. There's a rune of unsealing on the balcony above. It unlocks the cell door.
And look over there, a charged lucent. Grab it and place it in the discharge labrum beside the displacer.
Right.
Now place the charged lucent in the discharge labrum.
Yep.
I see discharge labrums on the balcony above. Find some lucents, charge them, then place them up there.
Okay.
The masked one speaks true. We need charged lucents.
Charged lucents, you say? Okay. Happens to be one right here. We just gotta charge it up. Hey Perry, how you going? Yes, this is something which will probably become more common throughout the next year. I am looking to do a fair few more 2-hour-ish live streams, particularly in games like Final Fantasy XIV, Lord of the Rings Online, and probably even Elder Scrolls Online. So we'll charge this one up. That is charged. Activate the seal, the rune of unsealing. I gotta charge this one up too. Master, yes, so I definitely plan on doing some more. Right, one here. One over there.
Hurry! Activate the rune of unsealing before an overseer comes round.
Good. The sooner we finish with the old seer, the sooner we can punish Nokvroz.
Ready to fight.
Now let's see what Elagion can tell us about cataclysms, and maybe my hidden past.
Noise! Is someone there? No. No more visions. I don't want to drink anymore. Drink, brink, sink.
The blind seer is mad. I warned you, Master.
That's him. The old man in my memory. Talk to him and see if he remembers me.
Can you hear all of them? I hear all of them. Pour the season on the coals. All good children get sweet rolls.
Elagion, can you hear me? Where can we find the Riven Catalyst?
More questions? No more questions. Is it the season of blossoms yet? That was always my favorite.
Elagion, you're not making any sense.
All my ideas gone. They poured them out, and now I'm an empty bottle. So empty. Sometimes everything is right again. Usually not. But so many, many questions. I won't answer them unless... Do you smell flowers? Flowers, cows, showers.
Nokvroz mentioned an elixir, didn't he? If you can find one, maybe it'll calm him down.
Taste of spring rains hand in a bottle. Pour and pour on the coals helps calm my mental debacle.
A green tonic with the pleasant aroma of a bright spring day.
That bottle smells of Nirn. I hate it. But this ridiculous nose of mine is not wrong. Try it, Master. Pour it on the braziers.
Right. Get some of that green stuff in ya.
My mind grows still, free of those awful visions. I do not know you, stranger, but I thank you. And the others I hear. The elixir grants me only a few moments of clarity, so speak swiftly. What do you ask of me?
We're looking for the Riven Catalyst. Can you help us?
That vile creation. Nokvroz was just here asking about it. The Riven Catalyst is my burden, my punishment, my greatest sorrow. I did not realize the purpose my designs would be turned to. Why do you seek it?
We plan to destroy it. The Incarnates it creates threaten Fargrave and Nirn.
Yes, I believe you speak true. Destroying it would be good. You can get to the Cataclysm by going to Annihilok's summit. Nokvroz speaks freely in my presence. He thinks me mad, that I hear nothing. Well, I am mad, and blind, but I'm not deaf.
My companion, the Anchorite. Do you know her?
The Anchorite? No, I've not heard that word. But I sense my work. She wears my mask, doesn't she? I crafted that cursed item. It suppresses memories, both the wearers and those who knew the wearer. Everyone forgets. Speak quickly, stranger.
Tell me more about the Anchorite's mask.
I cannot tell you who I made the mask for or why. The enchantment I devised does not simply abolish the wearer's memories. It erases the wearer from the memory of anyone who knew her. Whoever she was, that person is forgotten.
But I haven't forgotten about her.
Of course not. The mask hides who she was, not who she is now. Think twice before you seek to unbind the mask from your friend. That curse was most likely put in place for her own protection.
Thank you, Elagion. We'll take care of the catalyst.
You seem like a kindly old owl. I wish I could help you.
A kindly old owl. I remember a young girl called me that once. I have something for you.
Something for me? What is it?
This amulet. I've been saving it for so long. For you, I think. Now go. My mind. Kind, right, blind. It fills with a storm.
sewer on the east wall. That's our exit, Master. We should hurry and return to Wretched Spire.
Goodbye, old owl. Let's meet back at Wretched Spire.
Poor fella. Harshvadan, hello there. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the live stream.
My mask and this amulet. But he didn't remember me. I hoped Elagion would be able to tell me who I am or how I knew him. It's disappointing. But at least he sort of explained my mask. And he told us where to find the Riven Cataclysm. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this amulet, though.
Okay, return to the Wretched Spire. Actually, let's go get this way shrine, which is just close by. Wretched Spire. Where's the closest? Guess it's this one over here. Man, I can't believe I haven't tagged these two. Alright, we'll go from False Martyrs, Folly then. It's about as close as we're gonna get. Yes, sirree. What did you say, Mark? Old Sia? It's Stilpen the Chundikir. What? What's that mean? Oh, explosions? So this actual DLC was a freebie if you took part in a certain event. For those that own Blackwood. I believe it was just a matter of visiting a few different locations. From memory. That's pretty cool. Liranth!
Interesting. You appear to have survived Dagon's worst prison and suffered little to no damage. And your demeanor suggests that you succeeded in your mission, though the Anchorite seems distressed. Tell me, what happened in the Blood Pit?
We found Elagion. He told us we can find the Riven Catalyst by going to Anilark's summit.
I know an Ilark summit. A high peak in the Sever, inhospitable to mortals, and Dremora for that matter. Few go there. It would be a perfect place to hide the Riven Cataclysm. But what's wrong with the Anchorite? Did Elagion recognize her?
No, but he made her mask. Said it makes her forget her past, and makes those who knew her forget her.
Did he know? The Cataclysm and the mask. This Elagion is clever indeed. I am more determined than ever to examine the Riven Cataclysm in detail. We must also keep the Waking Flame from misusing it, of course.
So let's head to an Ilark summit and finish this.
Patience, mortal. You have done well. Take pride in your accomplishments and accept this minor token of my appreciation. With Rinkias, Arox, and the Anchorite at our side, we may yet complete both our missions. Prepare yourself. We move out shortly. Look at us, little mortal. Forced to accept the word of a blind old seer. Imprisoned and driven mad in Mehrunes Dagon's blood pit. If Elagion is to be believed, we'll find Sister Celdina and the Riven Cataclysm at the summit.
What do you know about an Ilark summit?
I have heard of the location. A barren peak scoured by winds that flay flesh from bone. A good place to build a secret retreat, provided the walls can withstand the constant winds. Sister Celdina has taken great care to hide the Riven Cataclysm.
I assume you have a plan?
Always. With Rinkias and his blade bearers beside us, we will fight our way to the Riven Cataclysm. When I have seen what I need to, you can destroy the device. Meet us at the base of an Ilark summit, provided you want to be part of this.
I'll meet you at an Ilark summit.
Grab the Daedrat and prepare yourself. The dangers of an Ilark summit are enough to make even a Dremora pause. I assume we will have to deal with both Nokvroz's forces and the Order of the Waking Flame along the way.
And what if Sister Celdina has already created an army of Incarnates?
That seems unlikely. If Celdina already had such an army, she would deploy it at once. Remember, she is eager to conquer Fargrave and earn Prince Dagon's favor. Still, I do not think we have much time before that changes.
If we destroy the catalyst, won't they just make another one?
Possibly. But each time we delay the Waking Flame, we make it less likely that Elagion's mad vision becomes a reality. Although it might have been for the best if you had removed Elagion while you were in the Blood Pit.
Let us go, Master.
I'll meet you at a Ilark summit, but we should be careful. I expect that both Sister Celdina and Nokvroz may be there.
I agree. Arox?
Tell me that we will find Nokvroz at an Ilark summit, Master. Oh, he has so much to answer for. If you smash him to the ground so I may reach him, I will gnaw his face off.
Do you have any idea how Nokvroz changed into this form? Changed you into this form?
No. Nokvroz is no mage. He must have found some relic or forgotten curse to transform me into this Daedrat body. And he must have caught me off guard. Otherwise, I would have destroyed him the moment he struck at me.
I hope you'll be more observant when we reach an Ilark summit.
You dare insinuate? The Master meant no offense. They're just a stupid mortal. Nokvroz never dared display a hint of disloyalty, let alone challenge me for my place as Prince Dagon's champion. I would have crushed him into a paste. Can we go now?
Hop in my pack, Arox.
Yes, Master.
That's it. Get into...
Of an Ilark summit, Master. Nokvroz must pay for this insult he has forced upon me.
Into my pocket. Oblivion Explorer garb. What's that look like? Oh yeah. Get yourself a little pack as well. Okay, okay. So, Anna ISO would not have been able to pronounce that. Oh, I tell you what, it's not just this game. It's all these games that I play. It's always names. I ain't got a clue how to pronounce them. You got to give it a crack, hope for the best, and then you find out you're wrong instantly, and then correct yourself, then try to remember it. That's the hardest bit.
Why concern yourself with this? We can outlast the mortals.
Off we go!
Those two are having a little chat. I'm going to come back to them. First, I want to get this way shrine, though. So this will become a video after the live stream, and it will just be inserted in the playlist for Gates of Oblivion and the Deadlands. So you'll be able to watch it after this, just like a normal video. The only difference is it's one, longer, and two, it's a live stream, so you can shout to me while I'm playing the game.
Why concern yourself with this? We can outlast the mortals.
Perhaps. But the chaos still threatens us.
Alright, so the main quest is going to lead us over there. Let's get this side quest done.
What do you see, mortal? A Dremora shell on the ground? What does that matter? We don't die after all. Could bring chaos. Disrupt the town's stability. Someone knew this and sent Tephilas back to Oblivion. I need to know who. You can help.
Why would one Dramora's end lead to chaos?
Wretched Spire hides Daedra. Can't get summoned while here. We like that. But mortals want us gone. That won't happen. Tephalas seeks a treaty. Removing him delays that. The mortals may try to purge Daedra in his absence. If so, they'll die.
Why do you care if mortals die?
We know not the source of the Spire's protection. Any change might end it, including mortal deaths. You are mortal. Save your people. Speak to them so I can find the one who seeks violence. If lives do not concern you, I can provide mortal coin.
I'll help you. What do you need from me?
Several mortals stand about gawking. Two will tell what they saw. Rodzara speaks freely to anyone, and Tarvin on the hill, allied to Daedra. I'll take Tephalas' shell to a necrologist in the Daedric area. Meet me there with what you learn.
I saw you over there talking to Nora, just like I watched you come into town for the first time. Nothing goes on around here without Rodzara noticing. Want to know what happened to that Dramora dead on the ground?
You saw what happened?
How could I miss it? One moment he's walking along, the next he falls to the ground. His body shook a little, then nothing. I thought only a blade to the chest could kill them. Not that I care. You'll find no love for those things in my heart.
Did you see anyone near him when this happened?
No, not a soul. Neither person nor creature around him when it happened. But he was coming from the Spire and going toward where the Daedra stay. Probably getting up to foul business. You know how they are. I keep my eyes on them.
What do you think about the tensions in Wretched Spire?
Seems to me that we should have handled it long ago. Daedra aren't meant to live among us. They have everywhere else they can go. Why do they insist on staying where I'm forced to see their strange ways? I say, gather everyone and kick them out.
Get him out of there. They don't need to be here. Get him out. Kick him out. Talk to Tarvin.
Greetings, stranger.
Indaril.
Is this about Tephalas' death? Or I suppose, not death. The Daedra tell me that is not really how it works with them. I imagine he will come back eventually. Do you know Noroth? The two of you spoke for some time, I saw.
Noroth asked me to check for any mortal witnesses of Tephalas' death.
Again, not death. Displacement? The proper word for their unique situation eludes me. To answer your inquiry, no, I did not see what occurred. I was actually headed into the Daedric district to meet with Tephalas when I stumbled on the scene.
Why were you meeting with Tephalas?
Tephalas and I are friendly. As much as any Dramora has friends. I helped him gain the trust of the city council to begin treaty discussions. He just met with my father, Farvin, leader of the council. I wanted to know how the negotiations went.
I'm innocent. Let me out.
You're here. Ritual starts soon. Tell me what you learned. Agree. I mentioned a necrologist. Mixotet's the one. If the shell holds clues, he can find them. His ritual requires your aid. I promised you would give it. First, tell me what you learned. Did the mortals see what happened?
No one was near Tephalas when he collapsed.
Magic from a distance, then. I saw no scorching from fire. Cursed object, maybe? No. Pockets were empty. Let's hope Mixotet reveals more. Why did he leave the Daedric area? He preferred not to upset the mortals.
Tephalas had just met with Farvin Indaril for negotiations.
Makes sense. Would Farvin attack him? Maybe. He resents all Daedra, but how? And why the delay? Still too many questions. Don't like it. Help Mixotet with the ritual. Claims the magic needs mortal hands. Promised me it won't hurt you.
How do I assist Mixotets? Ritual?
By smoke and light. Mixotet will call for a reagent. Find it, throw it on the ashes. He will explain what he sees. I will translate for you. His speaking needs practice. Start with the dead Banekin. We can go from there.
Find dead Banekin. Yep, that's one right there. Right. Banekin guts. Guts acquired from the limp, cold corpse of a Banekin.
Rendered inside flames.
Okay. Throw in the brazier.
Secrets whisper. Explore the skull.
Examine the head.
Pathways withered. Flew after darkness.
The brain decayed rapidly. Forced the vestige from the shell. The urn dust next.
Burning dust. Boiling land. River source. Haunt the chest. More dancing in river. Fade the marrow.
Poison flooded the shell, but from what? Last, the blue plant.
A dark blue bloom from a strange plant. The petals still move on their own.
Shattered sky, ecstatic bloom. Abdomen exploration in our trails.
Abdomen exploration.
Ah, shard reveal.
Poison beneath the skin. The entry point. We must talk.
Lighted stump brings strange ichor. Northwest. Repulsive temper carried existence departure. Orbs fastened to no sincerity. Extremity direction unpleasant. Ability seeks higher. You did job well. Attention suspected great own.
Attention suspected great own. That's me. Noroth.
Curious. A poison that affects Daedra. This is new to me. We know more now. Not a random attack from a hater of Daedra. Someone able to apply this to Tefelaz. Got close. This was planned.
Where do we go next?
First, I need this substance. Not to use, to examine. And maybe to use. Depends on how events progress. Mixotet says he knows of it. On a fallen tree to the northwest. I would like you to collect some. Too dangerous for me.
I can collect the substance. What will you do?
I will ask around about this poison. See if someone peddles it. Perhaps someone moving for power. Then I'll visit the last person Tefelaz spoke to. Faven Indoril. Meet me in the spire, center of town. Unlikely he reveals much without you there.
What do you know about Faven?
Arrived when the spire fell. Mehrunes Dagon flung him here. Hates Daedra now. Understandable. Leads the Mortals' Council. Opposes Daedra residents. Possible suspect.
If he leads the council, why does he let you stay?
Tefelaz explained the situation. We will not leave. If the mortals attempt to force us, they will die. Simple.
Then what were they negotiating?
Our existence can remain adversarial. Knives forever at our throats. Tension makes existence a burden, inefficient. Or it can be beneficial. They provide a seat on the council. We offer protection from the Deadlands' many threats.
Gather the poison sample? Read the books on the bookshelves? Okay, that's just over there near another wayshrine, which is good for us.
Let's ride!
Let's ride. She's taking it from me. Whenever I jump on my horse, that's what I used to say. I used to always say, let's ride. But now Miri says it and I can't say it anymore. Because she says it first. She says, let's ride. And I'm like, let's ride. Oh, damn it. Let's get that way shrine. Oh, damn. Take a bite. Toxic substance? A viscous ooze growing on the side of a fallen tree. Occasionally the substance moves of its own accord. It's another one of those tough guys roaming around. I wonder how many there are. Or if it's just that one.
Do not pursue this, Vavin. It will fail.
Daedra don't belong here. This was once sacred ground.
Father, please, just hear Noroth out.
Delightful. Another wanderer enters town seeking refuge. We just keep growing. I have no idea how we will sustain all you people. Wait, are you with this Daedra? You should speak to him then. Tell him to leave. I want nothing to do with him.
My father can be quite unreasonable, as you can plainly see. I suggest you talk to Noroth while I try to sort this out.
This conversation goes as expected. Vavin has a simple mind. Surprised Tephalas hasn't killed him yet. The blighted tree, did you find it? A sample of poison may help us identify our target.
Yes, I found it just outside the town.
Well done. Beginning to understand why mortals summon Vainkin. Very useful to have an assistant. A curious substance. If we find anyone else with it, we may have our target.
How do we proceed?
Speak to Vavin. You're immortal. He may respond better to you. Ask about his conversation with Tephalas. Get a sense of his plans. Important we delay a purge, at least until Tephalas returns.
Another stray piece of refuse has stumbled into our town, I see. At least you're not a scamp or some other horrid creature. Well, welcome to Wretched Spire, apparent home to all of the Deadlands cast-offs. Why have you come?
Are you aware that someone murdered Tephalas?
Now, you can't really kill those things, can you? They just keep coming back whether you want them here or not. But yes, I hear about everything that happens in Wretched Spire. Odd. I just spoke with him. Have you learned how he was killed?
Seems it was poison. What did you discuss before he died?
What? You're investigating the death of a Dremora? Why bother? That creature will be back in a matter of days. He came to push for the damn treaty of his. Wishes me to allow Daedra to reside here permanently. I refuse to allow it.
Do you know who could have poisoned Tephalas?
No idea. However, Tephalas seemed occupied with looking into a recent arrival to Wretched Spire. A shady character named Vontan. If you're so interested, talk to that scoundrel. He squats over with the other dangerous trash in the flea pits.
What else do you know about this Von Tarn?
Not enough, unfortunately. He appeared recently skulking around, trying to avoid being seen by decent people. He lives over in the flea pits, where we relegate those who won't stay civil. I should really clear out the flea pits.
The flea pits? Sus. Okay. Hey, Toasty Ghost. Recently got back into ESO. Doing the new party event. And I've never done so much fishing before. Oh, yeah. That's one of our guild members, Loose Goosey. She put up a picture from that event, and I've never seen so many people fishing before. I was saying earlier on, it looked kind of like I was looking at a screenshot of Black Desert Online, where I see 1,000 AFK fishers fishing around. Fisher people fishing it up. Oh yeah. So I can see one of my skills, I guess, down here is to see clothing. Got a keen eye for the cloth, and so I see them. They're all lit up now, but I see like looks like a manuscript or something, you know, a material. So I think it's like a lore piece or something. Just some torn cloth, nothing more, nothing less. Wretched Spire. I used to always read these before going into delves or whatever it is, but it loads up too quick now. I never can read the whole thing. I can only read a little bit and then I'm in. They need to really have an option. Press space to continue or something. You can actually read what they've put into the game. Their description of the place you're about to go into.
Alright, don't cry for mummy.
Why do I feel like I'm doing something bad here? Why do I feel like I'm being tricked again? Toasty, what's your favorite class, and would you like to see a new class added? I haven't really explored all the classes that are available right now. So, I mean, look, for the folks that have been playing for years, I'm sure they would love to see more classes added. Absolutely. They got their Necromancer with Elsewhere, and I guess they're waiting for something new, possibly? Maybe. I do like my Nightblade, but I definitely like my Dragon Knight. I like this guy right here. But yeah, I do like my Nightblade as well. Pretty damn fun. I don't know if I'd like to see a new class as much as I'd like to see some of the content tuned up a little bit. Sort of scaled up to make the fights a little bit more difficult. Particularly end bosses or bosses in quests even. I wish they would be tuned up a bit, fair bit.
You need to tell them. Oh, damn. It hurts.
Shard Journal. Von Tarn. Strange drawing. Okay. It's too much, just too far. I thought I could adapt to the Waking Flame's ways, its cruelties, but I couldn't. They promised power, fear that the adherents are only fuel for the fires of Mehrunes Dagon. I feel such guilt helping them into wretched spire. Everyone here just wants to be left alone, forgotten. Then I brought this infection under their skin, and it spread more rapidly than I expected. Right before I escaped, I heard they converted some fool to their cause, someone with power into the town. That's probably all they needed in order to take over the place. Hey, Galactic Wolf. Toasty, not sure why, but I like the idea of combined oh yeah, I do too. Absolutely. I've really been a big fan of that since Guild Wars 1. I would love to see it happen more often. I imagine it'll be an absolute nightmare to balance that with all the different combinations, but it'd certainly be fantastic to see. See somebody give it a crack. Now, I'm not sure if there's meant to be like a boss that I was supposed to fight here. It's hard to tell. But I did see like a sorcerer go just before me. And it is entirely possible that was the case. Which I don't like to talk about this, but if I'm allowed to, I will. My second gripe is that in quest areas, I think that boss fights should be instanced out. Instanced or phased out, just to you. Because here I am standing here wondering whether there was actually a boss to fight, but I have no idea if there is. It just seems like a place that there might be. But anyway, we'll continue on. Definitely would love to see the bosses in quests all buffed up a bit. Really find it tragic when somebody can come through and just annihilate it within seconds. Just remember to... It's really, I mean, there are a few little things that need to be tweaked still in this game, I think. I wish they were actually paid more attention to. It surprises me that this far into the game, has never been addressed. As far as I can tell. People talk about it for sure, but I haven't seen it being addressed, which I find surprising.
Regret, I was detained. Did you find Vontan? What did you learn?
Vontan is dead. He was dying when I found him.
Dead. Another murder. And this time, a mortal. So, the trail ends here.
No, I found papers that claim the Waking Flame cult has infiltrated town, and they have local help.
Waking Flame? The mortal followers of Mehrunes Dagon? Here? Could they seek to disrupt our protections? We must speak to Faven. He needs to know about this threat, and then we must purge the cult before they endanger our sanctity.
I'll meet you back at Spire Hall.
Faven must know what you learned. I refuse to allow my protection to fall, and I doubt you want to see the mortals here endangered by this cult. We must return to Spire Hall.
Can you make sense of these symbols I found at Vontan's hovel?
Not yet, but in time. These type of runes, not my specialty. Also, I am cut off from a great deal of knowledge. The price of freedom.
Does that price bother you?
Bother? You mean anger? Upset? These aren't experiences that I have. My moods are set, fixed. I am, who I will always be. Even my search for freedom from mastery is eternal. Living here, just a temporary success.
Any idea who might be helping the Dagon cult?
First thought, someone in town is secretly a member of this Order of the Waking Flame. And possibly someone who Tefelaz was in contact with. Otherwise, they would not have gotten close enough to administer the poison.
Could it be Faven? He hates the Daedra.
Perhaps, but I think it unlikely. Faven protects the town, claims it as his domain, would never allow outsiders to take over. The mortal holds too much pride. And he hates Mehrunes Dagon. No sense to it.
Back to Faven Indoril. Hey Max, how you going?
Well?
Oh yeah, I like ESO a lot. I wouldn't play it this long if I didn't. But there are a couple things, just a couple little things that frustrate me. Which, you know, that can be expected in just about any other game, but I don't know. I talk about it every once in a while. I just gotta remember to breathe.
I've spiraled out of control.
What? Despite Tevalaz's request, I will never allow Daedra to remain within Wretched Spire. Effective immediately, we shall rally our strongest warriors to push these creatures from our home. The cleansing of Wretched Spire begins today, Faven Indoril.
So he decided to act against the Daedra. We should destroy that note. Once again, no struggle. Faven planned to attack Daedra, attempt to push us out. And it would have failed. The mortals don't have the numbers, the strength. And we would just keep coming. Won't happen now, but we needed him to remove the waking flame. No leadership now.
Were you able to decipher these symbols?
Yes. They refer to a location, a kind of encrypted map, but also a key. The waking flame's nearby camp indicates the cultists are about to make their move. I will try to rally the town, but I need you to go to the camp. Do what you can to stop them.
I'll go to the Waking Flame camp.
The inscriptions describe an entrance to the southwest. It may be hidden, well guarded, but you seem capable. Find what you can that explains these events. Do your best to hinder the cult. I will seek to rally the town's residents. All of them.
Right. The other day, he had a... He did. He likes to rage when he talks, doesn't he? If he's not raging, he's sleeping.
Tired of walking anyway.
Who was that? Find the Waking Flames camp. What? 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 You cheeky punks. Some say Mehrunes Dagon ripped a chunk out of Nirn and tossed it into his own realm. Now this chunk became the pitiful settlement. I don't know what the rest of the story is. Sounded like a good story. I wish I could have read it all. Things are bubbling. Companions quit us.
Kill them to run away. Well, no, I guess they wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
You know all those voices for the, all those lines that the grunts say in the Halo series? We need somebody, we need him to do about that many lines for Miri. So you'll probably never hear the same line twice. Just record her saying whatever she wants to say for a whole day. Cereally grapes, an ingredient for crafting beverages. Okay, that's not what I want. I want this. Why did I find the grapes on the bones? A vial full of poison. Vibius, all I wanted was for Daedra to belong here, just like mortals. They're creatures with thoughts and goals, and this should be respected. Your offer of aid to ensure that Daedra remained in Wretched Spire was welcome at first, but now I have killed 2 people. Well, I supposedly sent one back to Oblivion, away from the town's protection. Nonetheless, I've taken actions at your behest that I never thought myself capable of. But your promised changes have not occurred, so, with regret, I will take matters into my own hands. Away from your guidance, I will prove successful. Then the Daedra will be safe within Wretched Spire, their undisputed home. Find the murderer.
I did what I must! My own father! Because I believed your lies! Stupid! Lock him up. We march on the spire soon enough.
Oh no. Disastrix Vibius?
He broke free. Grab him.
Get him.
Wretched Spire will make a fine gift for our lord and master.
I might fall.
I like that helmet. Get rid of Miri for a bit.
I'm sorry! Leave me alone! I did what I thought was right!
Darwin? Where'd he go? Tarvin? Where is he?
You're chasing Tarvin? He ran toward the east.
To the east. To the east, there he goes. I can see him in the distance.
Are you looking for Tarvin? He ran up the hill.
Okay, yep, I can see him. I'm on it.
You chased Tarvin, mortal. Very well. I shall follow.
Let's go. He ran right past you. You could have tripped him up. Tarvin! Wait!
Don't you understand? I was helping them. The Daedra deserve a home. So you figured it out. You know I killed them. Tefilaz, Vontan, even my father. But you don't understand. How could you? The Daedra deserve their freedom. They're beings with souls, just like you and I. And we should protect them. Welcome them.
Then why work with the Waking Flame cultists? Why kill those people?
I always fought for the Daedra. They just want a home. They belong here as much as we do. That group, they said they would help. Mortals on the side of Daedra They said that if I poisoned Tefilaz, it would spur the Daedra to action.
And you believe that?
Tefilaz will be back. But then you showed up. I had to kill Vontan to protect myself, and my father wrote that decree. It would have been a war. The mortals, we would have all died. I couldn't let that happen. I didn't want to kill him, but I had to.
You need to return to Wretched Spire with me and take responsibility for your actions.
I know. I've done horrible things. How do I even begin to atone? But I'll go. No more running.
Alright, let's go.
A confession. Good. Makes things easy. Tarvin, undermining our safety. Didn't see that possibility. I don't understand his thinking. Why help us? Why invite danger into his home? Mortal reasoning doesn't follow an obvious path.
He thought he was helping, and things just spiraled out of control.
Daedra don't need help. Why fight for us? I thought mortals valued their own kind. I will take him back to town. We need to stabilize it. Make it the same as it was. Nothing must threaten my protection. You completed the task. Here's the payment. 2 mortals dead. Tefilaz displaced. Tarvin racked by guilt and shame. Too much disruption to the status quo. You did well. I do not believe in bindings. If I did, I would choose you. Mortal capability at its best.
What happens now?
My wish? Wretched Spire stays the same. Nothing changes. Nothing disrupted. Whatever power provides the protection for Daedra remains in place. We cannot bring back the mortals. A complication, then. But I will work to fix that.
What will you do with Tarvin?
His father was leader. To keep the status quo, Tarvin must take up the position. My people will not care, and we can appease any mortals who speak out. Tarvin will see the wisdom and agree in time. Manipulable, that one.
Tell Norath I'll face whatever punishment the town devises. It will give the Daedra and the mortals something to work out. Together. Maybe in that way something good can come out of all this. I really was just trying to help.
I know, Tarvin. Okay, that's sorted out. That guy's not sorted out, though. Okay. Now we're good. Right, so, now we're on the way. We're on the way up north. Folks, if you enjoyed this episode, do me a favor, hit the like button. I will be looking to do more of these as we go on. Maybe there'll be another live stream in one of the other games. But, definitely next year we'll have quite a few of these happening throughout the year. I'm gonna take that. Get closer to Anilark Summit. But for now, I'll leave it here. Thanks again, folks, for watching. Hope you have a good rest of the day. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.